Badrinath of 3rd standard A section of Margosa. I am speaking about proverb. Time and tide waits for no man. This proverb means that time is lost forever. When we get a good opportunity, we must make the maximum use of it. If we cannot make use of it, it is lost forever. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Sri Uday Krishna of 3rd standard Aloe Vera. I am tell about the proverb. Where there is a will, there is a way. A student's duty is study well and first in the class. Watching TV and playing with friends disturb us, but be confident on the only reading. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Respected sir, respected ma'am, good morning to all. My name is A. Dakshina Raghavendran. I study in 3rd Aloe Vera. I am talking about my proverb is honesty is the best policy. Honesty refers a moral character.
Good morning to all. I am H. Prem from 4th Saffron. I am going to tell about an explanation of proverb. Health is wealth. There is a saying in Ayurveda, Sarir Madhyam Kalu Dharma Sadaeta. That is, although his body, that the man performs all his rightful duties, he can do it when the body remains in a perfect healthy state. Health is the real wealth. A healthy sportsman can move towards a gold medal in Olympic. A healthy wrestler gains prominence. A healthy businessman sees his business flourish. A healthy student has a sway over his friend top in the skill he likes. An unhealthy man loses all that he possesses. He faces all the battery of greedy physicians who may be having an eye more than his pocket on his well-being. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. Now I am going to talk about honesty is the best policy. We all must be honest. We should be honest to our teachers, parents, and to our country. If we are honest, we will be respected by the people. There are so many policies, issues, materials. Honesty is a policy, ensures development of society. The honesty of an officer ensures an office. The honesty of a teacher ensures a school, the development of his student. The honesty of a child ensures his family. The honesty of a corporator ensures his corporate or a company. The honesty of a politician ensures a government. The honesty destroys scam and bribery. So we take oath that we all should be honest and make our country honest and pure. If we are honest, our country will be developed. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. My name is G. Ashwant. I am studying in 5th Walnuts. I am going to speak about an expansion of any proverb. Topic is, if character is lost, all is lost. There is an old saying, if wealth is lost, nothing is lost.
If health is lost, something is lost. But if character is lost, all is lost. It is not a religious teaching. It is universal thought and stand true in all the countries and all the ages. Wealth is an objective factor. Once lost, it can be earned again. Ups and downs are common feature in business and industry. If you lost money, people may sympathize with you. They won't hate you. So in a way, nothing is lost. So it's true to some extent with health too. An unhealthy person is a headache to his skin and to one's own self too. If health is lost, only something is lost. But if character is lost, one's never come back. Honesty, truthfulness, faithfulness, devotion to the nation and society, respect to the national traditional, all form a character of a man. If these are lost, all is lost. Their fame and prestige would never come back.
Good morning to everybody. My name is J. Madhulika. I study in 5th Walnut. I talk about noise pollution. Laws and policies to counter noise pollution. In the United States, at least 6 federal agencies are involved controlling noise pollution. Since 1969, the FAA has provided me with the most information about the general idea of noise pollution. I was not exactly sure what noise pollution is and how we are affected by it every day. Noise pollution as a serious pollutant. As noise levels have, the effects of noise are more apparent. dB or termed noise. The observed effects of noise are society as well as known as noise pollution. Expensive noise are from vehicular. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, my dear friends. I am going to tell about a honesty is the best policy. I like to tell a story about it. One day, a boy named Roy collected a gold coin every day from his mother. One day, he wanted a lolly. He asked his mother. His mother told him, "Can't you take your money that I gave every day?" For that, the boy told, "I lost my money, Mom." His mother told, "I will buy later a lolly." He gone to his room and played with the toy.
You speak.
And played with the toy. The toy gone under his bed. He gone to take that. When he was taking that toy, he found a gold coin. He suddenly hurried up to his mother. He suddenly took in that gold coin and gave to his mother. His mother appreciated him with a peaceful mind. So friends, be honest. Your reading, writing and getting full marks will not get a good name for you, and your honest behavior and your mannerism will get a good name. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Bharat Kumar from 5th Walnut. I am going to speak about the explanation of any topic. No pain, no gain. We cannot success in any field without great efforts and plenty of sacrifice. No pains, no gain is very true in case of education. Those who want to reach the top of the academic must work very hard. Scholars are not born scholars but made with hard work and perseverance. What a student needs the most is concentration and perseverance. We must always imbibe into us 3 Ds: devotion, dedication and determination. These 3 Ds have helped cricketers, painters, writers, actors, scholars and world leaders. These treaties will help us to succeed in our life. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. My name is B. Charmati from 5th Almonds. I am going to say about the proverb, God helps those who help themselves. There is one small story. There is one small story. There are some students, they don't study all through the year. And then one day, before the examination, they go to the temple and perform and offering and do pujas, and that they think that God will answer the prayer and give good result in the examination. Such type of students will get the dismay, and that God does not help the circus. And the small meaning for the proverb, don't just wait for any good things to happen to you. Just work hard to achieve your goals. Thank you.
My name is V. Jodi Krishna of class 5th Almond. I am saying about proverb. Proverb is love is God. Love of God is associated. Christian concept of the love of God is associated with the concept of presence of the Lord. Lord Jesus was a big famous in the Christian family. Krishna is in Dwaraga. They are very elders in the act. The present tense of this story is Krishna's. In Krishna in Dwaraga, there was like Naragasura, like they came. Then the Krishna was very unhappy of the peoples are unhappy of the Lord. Then Lord Jesus came. Christian concept of the love of God and see love of God and see love of God can mean either love for God or love by God. Love for God is associated with the concept of pity, worship and devotion towards God. In Hinduism is a concept of to comma which is selfish or pleasurable. Love, prema or prem refers to anywhere the love. Thank you.
I am R. Gurudev of 5th Almonds. I am going to speak about the proverb, art is long and life is short.
Don't fidget with your course, you speak.
Art is long and life is short. Education is endless, but our life is short to learn all the things. So, we must not proud of our knowledge by saying proudly, I know all the things. Do you know, our brain will not work properly sometimes. The great scientist Thomas Alva Edison had the same experience in his life. He had a big lab in his house. He will not allow anyone in his lab except his cats. He made 2 holes, small and big, on the door. One day, his friend was asking the reason for making the holes. Edison said, the big hole is for the mother cat and the small one is for its kitten. Friend laughed and said, the small one can go inside the big hole itself. No. We should not proud of our knowledge in our life. The famous Tamil poet Avvaiyar had proud of our knowledge. A small shepherd boy asked only a small question, Sutta palam venduma, sudada palam venduma. By this question, he destroyed her proud. Then only she realized her mistake. So, we should not proud of our knowledge. The Tamil translation for this proverb is கற்றது கைமண் அளவு கல்லாதது உலகளவு.
Good morning to one and all present here. My name is D. Nitya of 5th Almonds. I am going to the proverb is don't judge a book by its cover. Explanation: everything in the world is appear attractive, but that does not have great value. The same fact can be said in another way. A book with a attractive cover will be have boring things, but a book with a dull cover will be have interesting things. This is true for everything. Show that is well advertised will be boring and dull, but a show that is that was received very little publicity will be interesting and entertaining. Gandhiji was just a dotty, but he is the father of our nation. Mother Teresa is very simple, but she is remembered by everyone in the world. Thank you very much.
I am Y. Sanjana of class 4th. Now I am going to speak a few words about a very famous and effective proverb. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power proverb is said by Francis Bacon. It means a person having more knowledge will be able to control problems in the life accordingly. Knowledge is a most strong tool, provides power to people which cannot be defeated by any other power on the earth. Human beings have created. They have ability to
understand. Human beings are clever creature of nature. They have ability to acquire knowledge.
They have ability to acquire knowledge and preserve it. Knowledge helps us to get the difference between the right or wrong and good or bad. At last, I can only say that knowledge gives power and power gives knowledge. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Good morning to all. I am Keitana from 4th Cardamom. I am just here to talk about proverb. All dog has his day. One day there was a dog in a garden and there was a few numbers in the garden. When the dog is running in the garden, he have a pain on his leg and he is crying up down a tree. And one boy named is Jack, he went to and see the dog leg, asked to the dog, what is happened? Why are you crying? Dog replied, I have pain on my leg, please pick the thorn. And Jack picked the thorn and said, and don't cry, the thorn is now gone. Thorn is gone. And the dog say, a human when he or she have a pain, he or she shout, but a dog cannot shout.
so I am crying. And Jack said, you too have a one day. And don't put these stones on dog or cat. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jashni, class 4th. I am just here to say a few words about the slow and steady wins the race. Dear friends, world is getting faster and faster. Everybody is racing, but success comes to those who are slow but steady in their work. Nothing is gained being fast and careless. It is better to be slow and careful in one's work. Do you know something? It is not necessary for all men to be great in their action. The greatest power is the often patient, and obviously the patient will be achieve our force. The modern life is a life of rush and hurry, stress and strain. We guys might be familiar with the story Array and Tortoise. Array is too fast, but he loves comfort, luxury and resting. The idle tortoise is slow and steady, but he is, that is the secret of the winning the race long run. Similarly, in our life, a person who takes pride and too clever, the losses of a battle of life. A person who consistent, serious and calm, the effort wins the battle. Here I conclude my speech by saying that I will win, not immediately but definitely. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you.